Anime. I hate it, but there's always a catch. It takes my mind off of the real world. And it does it for all of you watching this, I assume. People say touch grass, get out there, do something with your life, get yourself together, stop wasting time. I get it. It's important to take care of the people around you, make something out of yourself, especially develop self-esteem, confidence, to get that hot blonde with double D's. However, reality is often very disappointing. If you paid attention to any market you enter into or nature in general and how animals works, there's only a few winners, whether it's playing sports, making a tech company, doing anything really, and a whole lot of losers, average people. Most average people suck. They're just trying to make it through another day. They don't have any passion. They don't care about anything. They don't think a lot about stuff. They're just trying to work out their problems, which they can't really work out, so they just ignore it, and they got a little bit of stupid behavior, and that's all right. A lot of people cannot humble themselves enough to admit that, or they try to fake it and talk for bravado and doing all these things. Animes allows us, especially me, to escape from that. Who wants to sit there and watch some woman work? That's freaking boring. We want to see Sung speak full bravado with his drip, go to town on these fuckers. If you go out in the real world, and you can even see this on the internet, it's constantly comparing against one another. Hustle culture, so trying to get the next bag, trying to get next investment. You see all these early founders racking in $10 million worth of investment, doing crazy things. Models showing off their bodies, showing off their Louis Vuitton bags, showing up their high good looks. And this kills a lot of people's self-esteem. And a lot of it is just insecurity. For me, I always found it to be quite disgusting where you're trying to compete with another person. I mean, it's cool if you want to do that, but that life's just full of problems and you're really just not going to be happy. And don't believe these people who are happy by doing all this. They're really not, because they're hella problems. How are you going to be happy? It's just impossible, no matter how good you are at something. It's disgusting coming from me. Real life is cool for a bit, but it sucks for the majority of people, like 99.99%. Imagine you an average 9-to-5 corporate slave working away your life for nothing. Oh yeah, that would be so much fun. Imagine you having to study so hard, make it. You have to prove to other people around you, having expectation put up around you. Fuck that. There's so many issues, world problems, your own problems that you have to deal with. You just want to turn on some JJK and forget about everything. We all have different experiences in life. We all have to move accordingly with how we are to survive. We can't experience everything due to circumstances. Maybe our genetic failed us. For me, I was short growing up. I didn't hit my growth spurt until like 17. Anime allowed me to see the life of an athlete. I can see dudes just dunking basketball. I can see dudes just kicking soccer balls, having a blast. I get to even see characters from my own experience that I can learn from in a way that doesn't affect me that badly. I'm living in the States, so everyone here has a big ego. I kind of had a bit of an ego as well, but it humbled me. Anime allowed me to discover philosophy. I'm not anything impressive in my life, but you know what? I've never been more content with myself until now. Anime allows you to experience things and watch it. Things like having 5 hot girlfriends loving you at the same time, getting isekai'd, experiencing killing monsters, having a great time with a group of friends, doing completely stupid stuff, having crazy romantic stories that don't happen in real life. It talks about issues us as humans have seen. Some have done it. Things like bullying, criminals acting crazy. It talks about valuing family, the people around you, protecting them in such a beautiful way that no medium or real life could do. Have you seen the real world? People in general suck. They're either too goofy, they don't really care about anything, they got a massive ego, they got a superiority complex. You run into a bunch of people with hella problems that aren't raised well. They're constantly worrying about superficial things like how tall they are, how they look in front of other people, how they might be getting too old. If you can't be content with yourself, problems will constantly pop up. The next problem will pop up, the next problem will come. It won't stop. How can you be happy? Have you seen the way that people behave? The moment someone has power over the other person, they will use that shit to make themselves feel better. Anime has a lot of problems, and I get frustrated a lot when I read and watch some of these shows. But I love the fact that it saves me time, headache from people in the real world. Even if you walk around anime conventions, a lot of these people are pretty shitty from my experience. People will just be people, and they don't really have any virtues they follow.